Friend, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. If you are a subscriber, hey friend, hey, I'm glad to have you back, Bon Kiki. Okay, so today we're doing November grocery haul. So I have not only my groceries for the month, but I also do have some things for Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, if you guys want to know, also if you would like to know what I'm cooking, which I probably will talk about a little bit here, but you want to kind of see it mapped out and my game plan for monthly meal plan, make sure you check out my monthly meal planning playlist. I will have that link down below for you all. So let's get started with our milks. I got some more almond milk. This is unsweetened. It is unsweetened. So I pick up some more almond milk. I like to use this in my overnight oats. So needed to restock on that. A lot of this is restock, except for a few. Restock on sour cream. I need this in a lot of recipes that I'm doing. My Italian wedding soup, Thanksgiving mac and cheese. I think I'm doing a dessert, which I'll talk about in a minute. So loaded up on the heavy cream this month. More milk, that's a restock. Shredded cheese. I know what you're thinking, okay? But sometimes it's just a little bit easier to get this sometimes. Eventually I'm gonna switch to all block cheese, but you know, sometimes, friend, you gotta do what you gotta do. I got some Munster cheese and some Colby Jack because I have really been craving grilled cheese. The weather has been cold. I want to make some roasted tomato soup, you know. I got 18 eggs. And then all of this, y'all, this is for pizza, the mozzarella, but this is for mac and cheese. This year I'm using Teeny's homemade mac and cheese. Sometimes I switch it up, y'all. Sometimes I do, so, but I'm going to try Teeny's. I've tried it before in the past and it's good. Your traditional baked mac and cheese, that's what that is. You know. Something special. I always like to try something new. And so I saw this on a TikTok and I was like, yo, I have to try it. Very fall, very demure, very cutesy. So I picked up a couple of these. I'll let you know in my recap. I will let you guys know on like Instagram how I like it, but I'll let you know my monthly recap for December and in December's meal plan how I like some of the new items. Okay, so if you're interested, make sure you watch my monthly meal plans because the following month I will talk about, I'll do a recap of what I like, what I didn't like, etc, etc. Parmesan cheese, and then I got some mascarpone cheese. A very, you know what am I? What is going on with me, friend? Okay, a lot of Italian inspired things and products. Okay, I'm making, speaking of Italian, I'm making this. I saw this on TikTok and I said immediately, yes, I'm making that right away. It's a no-bake cheesecake, no-bake Italian cheesecake. Sign me up. Sign me up. I haven't mastered a cheesecake recipe yet, but if you know a good one, please let me know in the comments down below. I haven't found one that not that I haven't mastered the technique. I feel like the technique's good. Okay, we're good in there. But I haven't found a recipe that I like yet. So if you know of a good one, please let me know. But I'll keep you posted with this. So you're going to make cheesecake. You can't skimp. You got to use Philadelphia. You just got to spend extra coins, friends. So that goes with that. This is a staple in our household. We love this. Tillamook. I don't know if this comes in a bigger size. Anybody at the headquarters of Tillamook? Hi, my name's Jasmine. We love these products. I actually love quite a few of your products, you know, but I really love this. If you have this in a bigger container, we love that, okay? Also, we picked up some cottage cheese. I like to use this in my overnight oats, not as is. I blend it all up with my milk and my sweetener, chia seeds, and it helps me get filled up. You have your good carbs and, you know, some protein in there. Boom. And cream cheese for like soups and all that stuff like that. That's our cold items. Okay, moving on to kind of frozen and produce. So I didn't get a ton of produce this month and I didn't get a ton of frozen. Specifically, the frozen I did not get a ton of because, or not a ton, but like my usual amount, because I want to ensure that my turkey fits in the freezer. So I just restocked on a few items, and then as I need more, which I'm not sure if I'll need anymore, but if I do, I'll just run out and get whatever vegetables that we need. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you, friend. That I wanted that. I don't know why. I was just craving dino shaped nuggets. Okay, more breakfast sausages. We like to eat that sometimes with our bagels, to make like a whole bagel sandwich. Broccoli, y'all know we love broccoli. For produce, I have a couple of oranges, just some regular navel oranges. I'm actually going to use this to dry out, and I'm using this as a part of my Christmas decor. So I'm doing like a prepping for the holiday series that, you know, I was deep cleaning and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that series, or just me prepping for the holidays in my process, make sure you check out that playlist below too. So I plan on doing some fun little easy DIYs. I have a bag of onions. I'm gonna need this for dressings and soups and stews, all the recipes this month. So thought it would just be easier to get some onions. I don't know if I need that many, but hey. I've got some carrots, some frozen corn, and carrot chips for my son. And I got some ginger paste that I'm using for a recipe. I got some lemons. This is for recipes as well. Some tomatoes. Like I said, I want some tomato soup. And then we have some lettuce. Okay, moving on to the meats. I got some more lunch meat for this month. This is some oven roasted turkey by Butterball. I usually like Prima Della, but listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But this is Butterball turkey. I got some pepperoni and beef bologna. And then I also picked up, what is this, like 5 pounds of ground beef, a whole chicken, which if you know, okay, this one better be nice to me. I have some ground pork, just a pound of ground pork, a pound of ground chicken. A lot of this is going to be for meatballs. I have like 2 different dinners that include meatballs, so hey, we're going to be doing it. I got some bone-in chicken for a soup that I'm making, and usually I would prefer to do chicken thighs, but my thought process was thinking I'm gonna save half of this for next month because I plan on making fried chicken. And so I'm going to clean this up and put them in a freezer bag and save half of it for one meal, and then use another half for soup, so you have that like bone-in flavor. So yeah, and then y'all know about this. If you've seen my grocery hauls, I love this because I can get like 3 to 4 meals out of this. These breasts are really, really thick, so you can just cut them in half or in thirds, just depending on what your recipe, the amount of chicken your recipe yields, would determine how much you can cut each breast. But typically I can get about 3 to 4 meals from each package. I also forgot to mention, we did get some more apples, some Honeycrisp apples, and I also picked up some ginger root because I'm going to be making like lemon ginger like pulp ice cube situation and putting it in the freezer, so that way in the morning I can have like something hot to drink and not necessarily coffee. I've cut back from coffee quite a bit, but yeah, it's just a little, you know, razzle dazzle. And then I picked up some peeled garlic. I hate peeling garlic. I hate peeling garlic. So whenever I can get this, I get it. And I'm gonna need this in a ton of recipes this month as well. Okay, so here's part of our pantry items. A lot of this is very much Thanksgiving based, starting with the, what is this? Cream of chicken. I use this in my cornbread dressing. And I don't remember how much I never remember how much I used. I probably should write that down this year so I can keep track. But I use cream of chicken and cream of mushroom in my cornbread dressing. Gives it a nice creamy consistency. You really could do without this and just use like heavy whipping cream, but hey, it's my favorite olive oil, one of my favorites, and it is made in Italy. I've tried, if it will focus, it's one that has a different label and it's like buttery and like this one is like fruity. I'm sorry, it won't focus. It's the robust, the fruity and vibrant flavor, but I also like the more buttery olives. And I can't remember if it's like a yellow label or whatever, but I get that at Walmart. I got 4 pinto beans. You know, if I have a recipe for like beans are pretty cheap where I can kind of stock up on some, even though my stockpile is kind of getting a bit low. Where I can stock up, I do. We got some Rotel, evaporated milk, cranberry juice. This is for that mac and cheese. And then this is the one time that you'll ever see me buy stock. The one time of year I usually will never buy like stock. I will buy bone broth, but I think I'm going to, now that I remember and know how to make stock on my own, I haven't done so in like a long time, I'm gonna start making my own stock, but I don't have any, obviously. So again, I use this for my dressing and Thanksgiving meals, so we have that on hand. And then we have some white cooking wine and wild rice or wild rice soup, some more mayonnaise, and the best tomatoes that you can get for recipe. Y'all, can you tell I love this product? Love this. Okay, I don't think there's one I haven't tried that I didn't like. I don't like the orange marmalade, but I'm still trying to figure that one out. This time we got the cherry preserves, the wild blueberry, and raspberry. My favorite one is the 4 fruits one. You have to try it. It's like cherry, raspberry, red currant, strawberry, and I like that it's very clean ingredients. Like you can read everything. So a little bit pricey, but it's well worth it. More chia seeds because I use this in my overnight oats and smoothies and recipes for fiber. This is my son's cereals for the month or, you know, a couple weeks. Spaghetti. This, y'all. Now, I didn't get this from Walmart. I had to go to actually Albertsons to find this. Because I'm going to use this in Italian wedding soup. So I just went on and got 2 boxes. Walmart's crazy, honey, because for this box alone, and it made it look like it was the big box, they wanted $8.99. I said, baby, nope. We'll go to another store. And I stocked up on more black pepper and some more yeast. Y'all, if you watched my meal plan, I said the last time I bought this was in February and I just ran out. So I'm very curious to see how long this is going to last. I'm gonna have to write the date on the bottom so that I remember when I bought it. And before I put this away, I want to show you guys, I did pick up my turkey. I got it under, like right under $14. So I was happy to go ahead and find this. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in the freezer. It's really heavy. And finally, just the rest of my pantry items. I picked up some mini 7-Ups. Sometimes I like to keep this because, especially around this time of year, because one of my like infamous recipes is a 7-Up pound cake, which I do not share because it's a family secret. But I did pick up some more 7-Ups to have just for that reason. And then, y'all, these are my favorite saltines. I remember like back in the day when you would order, they still may do this. I don't know. I don't really eat out very often. But when you order soup or salad, they would give you like the little singular or like, you know, the little pack, individual packs of this. It's my favorite saltines. Like, I love saltines in general, but I do like these, and I hope they're as good as I remember. I don't remember. I don't remember like ever buying the box or my parents buying the box growing up, but I seen them and I was like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite one. So, I do like to make granola for the month, and this time I'm switching out my nuts. So I picked up walnuts and I picked up some sunflower seeds. These are roasted and salted, which is okay. And then I picked up some more Crisco. I use that in my baking and biscuits and stuff like that. Pies, which I'm not baking for Thanksgiving, but you know, just in case. And of course, flours, all-purpose bread flour. I needed more sugar and some Tylenol. And I wanted this kind of more miscellaneous. I like to use these wax melts. So I picked up some vanilla pine. We're going into the winter season, so I like my home to smell like the seasons. This is one of my favorite ones. It's the Fallen Leaves. If you're familiar with Bath and Body Works, their leaves candle, I feel like this is like a dupe for it. Okay. And then also I have a few of those not gingerbread houses, but the small mini villages that I purchased from Walmart this year. And I needed some of the LED, well, you can use like the cord and stuff, but I didn't want the cords. So I picked up a pack of these tea lights, which, friend, I'm going to tell you, Hobby Lobby actually has a better deal. And it's a deal that's like no matter what side of the store is on sale that week, it's one of those like yellow tag prices, which is like no matter which side of the store is on sale, you will always have that price. And they have a better deal. I think it's about the same amount and you get more. So you need tea lights, LED tea lights. Check out Hobby Lobby if you have one near you. Lord Jesus, I pray these are not crushed. I need to check that because they will be running me back my money. Taco shells. I like the nacho. These ones are our favorite. Besides, you know, plain. These ones are our favorite. We have tried the tahini, the lime, I think, and we keep going back to those. And then I also picked up some more Italian seasoning. I think my pantry and my cabinets had a discussion and was like, you know what? Everything that she needs to restock, let's just all empty ourselves. And that literally is what happened the last days of last month. I'm like, why am I restocking everything? Okay. This is green food coloring. I cannot remember if I actually like this one or not. The only time I use food coloring is when I'm making my son's cake for his birthday. This is not for that, but we found this recipe on a Hobby Lobby sign. He took a picture of it for Grinch Cookies. And, of course, green, you need that for the Grinch. And then I also picked up some more agave. I have a big jar, and I'm actually just going to refill this into my big jar. I didn't want to buy the big one again. I'll tell you, everything just wanted to, they was like, let's leave. Cornmeal for my cornbread dressing. And then, y'all, I love these cookies. They sell out so fast, so we already began stocking up on them this week. So I picked up 2 more bags. We already have one in our little makeshift cookie jar. And yeah, I just picked up 2 more because we love those. Like, of all the store-bought cookies, I don't really like store-bought cookies like that. Besides like Oreos, Strawberry Newtons, but I do like those. So, hey. Macaroni for baked mac and cheese for Thanksgiving, some rigatoni for spicy rigatoni, and I also picked up some instant potatoes. I don't think I'm going to make I'm sorry, homemade mashed potatoes this year. So just in case I change my mind, instant potatoes it is. That's everything besides water. I bought 2 cases of water and 4 individual gallons of water that we use for our ice machine. And that was all. So that is all for this month. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you are interested to see how I whip all this stuff up into a meal, just, you know, stay tuned. Connect with me on Instagram. I tend to share a lot over there. It's just quicker, easier. And I hope you all have an amazing holiday, Thanksgiving. Hope you spend time with your family and loved ones, your friends. And until next time, God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.